Hello everyone, Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. I'm on my settee today. I've been all over the place this morning and I'm just want to sit comfortable on my settee. I'm doing another coaster. I've already got 2 sets done and I've put them up on my Etsy shop. But this morning I wanted to go out before 11 o'clock this morning. I was taking the little cardigans I had done down to my friend who lives down in Whitley Bay. But I also wanted to go to the post office because the post office, the Royal Mail post is picked up 11 o'clock from my local post office on a Saturday morning. And I wanted to get out. Really, I was going to go out just after 10 so I could get to the post office and then get down. I told my friend I would bring the little cardigans down to her house around about 10:30. Well, I had been doing one of this last night and it was still on. I'd done a little bit of it this morning after I got up and I left. It was on my coffee table and there was a friend, one of my neighbours, knocked over. She wanted to see me about something. See if I could get her something when I was out shopping anyway. But she's one of those, you know, her mouth's like this all the time. When she comes in your house, you always dread her coming in sometimes if you want to go out anyway because you can't get rid of her. And that's what she was like this morning. And anyway, she's seen the coasters that were on my coffee table that I had been doing, and she's saying, "Oh, I like them. You make them?" I says, "Yes, I make them." I says, "That's what I've been doing." I showed her what I had on the hook and that, and I says, "Well, I sell them." She says, "Oh, well, I'd buy a set of them." I says, "Oh," I says, "I've just put them, I hadn't put them up on my shop yet, like, but I thought she can wait until I make a set if she wants a set." I have put them up now, but I was going to put them up this afternoon. I was waiting, I had a better light. I forgot yesterday. I was going to put them up yesterday, but I forgot about them until later on in the day, and the light wasn't very good, and I wanted a good light for taking photos of them, for putting them up. So anyway, she's asking how much did I charge for them. So I said, "Well, on my shop," I says, "I put them on the shops and they're up for £7.99. So I just said to her, £8. "Oh, that's a bit much." Says, "It's not really." I says, "You know, it's mercerised cotton." I says, "It costs quite a lot." I says, "A lot more than what acrylic is." I says, "I have looked this one up. This is Lion brand mercerised cotton." And she, "What's mercerised?" I says, "It's got a sheen on it, where the ordinary cotton is like matte." I says, "If you think about silk vinyl and matte vinyl paint," I says, "the mercerised cotton is equivalent of the vinyl, the silk vinyl." Oh, but she says, "That's still a bit much, that." I says, "Look at," I says, "when they're on the shop," I says, "I have to pay money for them to be shown," and I says, "I'm not absolutely certain what the percentage works out at, but I says it's something around about 15%. They charge me for showing them, for when I sell them." I says, "And then I have to put postage on when I send them out to people," I says, "and that cost me £1.5 for postage for a second class large letter stamp. That's where I post them in." And she, "Oh, well, I see, like, but..." Well, she says, "If you don't have to pay all that, to me, how much?" I says, "Well, I just says for £5. "Oh, £5. I said, "Well, £4.99. "Oh, well, that's all right. I don't mind paying £4.99. That's how gullible people are. The difference of a penny and it's worth it. So I'm going to make a set for her. I'm not this one. I'm going to do this set because I wanted a set of, you can work these colours 3 ways. And this one's got red in the centre, another one's got blue in the centre, another one's got white in the centre. So when I've done this set, I'll make another one and give it to my friend for £4.99. She doesn't mind paying £4.99, but she's not going to pay £5. And so after that little bit of conversation, I managed to get rid of her. And you know, I don't mind coming anytime. Anybody can come to me anytime they like, but if I want to go out, They get out of my house when I want them out, when I want to go out. That's what I had to say to her at the finish. Dot, to call her Dot. Dot, I'm going out. Get lost. I'll see you later. So I went to my friend's down Whitley Bay, and she lives in those houses where you can't get down the front street. You can only walk down the street. If you go in a car, you've got to go down the back lane. Well, I have to use my sat-nav when I get there because I'm still not absolutely certain. I've only been, I think that's about the third time I've been to the house to take anything that I've knitted for a mama days usually, like. So I still use my sat-nav, and my sat-nav takes me a different way every time I've went there. But anyway, I found that the sat-nav, it still takes us there, but it takes us a different way each time. So it took us on the back lane on the wrong side, because this street is a name on one side of the street and the name on the other side is a different name. So the back lane is for one side and the back lane is for the name for the other street. Well, it took me to the wrong back lane. But even if it was the right back lane, there was no way to park, because all of those back gates, and a lot of them were garage doors, and they all had no parking signs over them. So I had to go all the way up there, go around and come down and down another street. I had to find somewhere. I was all over the place trying to find somewhere to park, and I'm glad I don't go here very often, eh? So I got there and sorted them out with my friend, and then I had to come back and had some shopping to do. I had to do some food shopping. I would have done a video on my food shop, but it's the same as what I get every time. It's very rare I get anything different, so I'll wait until I get I'm going to buy something different before I do another food haul, shopping haul thing, like. So anyway, I got back here, and I done a lot of photographing of those, of my coasters and the little couple of little cardigans that I had, and I put them up on my Etsy shop. Anybody wants to have a look, there's a link to my Etsy shop and my eBay shop on my video. You just need to click on it and it takes you straight onto the shop. But I weighed these coasters, a set of 4 coasters. I weighed them to see, well, I weigh them before when I'm packing them up to see, you know, how much a parcel is going to cost, because for a large letter second class it has to be 100 grams, and I think the coasters herself weighed 59 grams, so there's more than half a ball. And I think when I looked it up, I can get it for £4.20 from the Lion brand site. So there's over £2 in a set of 4 coasters for in this mercerised cotton, because the cotton is heavier than the acrylic because there's less yardage in it. I think there's only about, I don't think there's even 200 metres, where you get about 300 in a ball of acrylic. And I think there's only about, oh, I've put the label in the bag somewhere now, but I think there was only about 180 metres or something like that in the have I done the right number there? Yes. So cotton doesn't go a long way when you're doing things like this. I would hate to knit something to wear in cotton, like, because it would take an awful lot of balls with the weight of it. And the price of it, it's a pity that Mariners wasn't still going, because they only charged £2.50. Well, this was all before all this crisis with the price things and everything. But it was only £2.50 a ball from them, and it was a good thing. But they don't seem to be around anymore. Like, I think even if they did come back, Mariners, I don't think that the prices would be what they were before. So that's what I've done with that. I'm doing the coaster. That's the first one of the 3rd set I'm doing, and I have done a little cardigan yesterday. Like I'm saying, I'm only doing these little things in the morning. I'm doing my own knitting of a night time, so I've got back and 2 fronts done on that little cardigan. When I finish that coaster there, I'm going to do a bit more of this cardigan, so I might have this one on my shop maybe tomorrow when I get that one finished. I've done that, and my own knitting. I managed to get a little bit of my own done last night. After tea, it's coming on a little bit. I changed to, I was using the straight needles, but they seem to be getting in my way when I was knitting with them. I think it's because of the number of stitches on here. I think it's about 127 stitches I think I've got on for the back of this. And it seemed to be taking me longer to knit. I don't know what it was, but the needles just didn't seem to rest on my arms, and I thought, oh, I'll try the circular ones, because I'm not used to knitting down, because you knit sort of down this way with the circular ones. But once I got started on it, I found I was knitting quite quicker with them actually, like, so I'm going to keep on with the anything big like this. It's okay with the small things with the longer needles, but these things like that, when you get a lot of stitches on the needle and it's resting on your arm, it's bunched up on your arm. You've got to keep pulling all the loops together so that it goes further across your arm. The needle when you're knitting, that's it anyway. So that's a little bit more of that done. I think I've done about, I don't know how many inches I can done last night. I think it was about there. Oh yeah, I knitted about 3 inches last night on that. And I'll be getting some more of that done later on when after my tea. Anyway, I'm going to keep on with this, and I'm going to have when I finish that little cardigan I'm doing, I'm going to sort out some little doll things for Sammy, and sort out 1 or 2 little things to put on the doll, so him or her looks a little bit better than just its cloth body. So give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all another time. So bye for now.